Montoya, you see already, straight past one of the back markers in 4th place.
And Montoya is used to this situation, James, sitting behind his safety car. Obviously in American racing, there's a lot of that goes on. The format really was to keep the tyre pressures up, keep the car... Oh,
well,
something's
an incident, yes, one of the Saubers. It must be Nick Heidfeld's a big accident. Heidfeld flies off in the background, and he's been hit by one of the Jordans. I think it's Takuma Sato. Oh, that's huge damage. We've only just gone green here in Austria after a safety car period. Are we going to have another one, I wonder?
Well, it looks quite big, that. Yeah, it looks like the whole right side of Sato's car is missing. You can only think that maybe Heidfeld climbed over the top of him or just took that clean off, but yeah, big indeed.
Well, the general rule of thumb in Formula One is if the driver appears to be injured in any way, safety car, we believe, may be being deployed. I think Heidfeld has damaged one of his legs, looks like his right leg, and the safety car, there it is again coming out. What an eventful, that's the medical car coming out, the safety car on the left.
Let's just watch this, James. They were coming into that second corner. The car there completely locks up, and actually Heidfeld just goes off on his own. I think he just anticipated something happening in front of him. Whoa! Collected the cars just coming off the exit of that corner there. That is big indeed.
I wonder whether they had some sort of brake failure or something, because he didn't seem to scrub much speed off. Here it is again. One of the cars is locking up there. It's one of the the Minardis of the back markers, Alex Young. And there you see, scrubbing no speed off at all, comes Nick Heidfeld. And what must have been like for Takuma Sato, minding his own business and turning into the corner. And he gets collected by a very fast-moving Sauber. And we've had a McLaren reacting. Yes, David Coulthard has pitted during the safety car period, and we can see that the Williams team are down there as well. They're going to use this opportunity of a safety car period also to make their stop. And now on lap 29, we're certainly within the window of being able to make a stop and go to the finish.
It's a little bit strange that, James, because you see that they look like one of the Minardis there locked up very badly, a lot of smoke. Heidfeld's reacted, but it didn't lock his car up, did it? It looks like he didn't even get on those brakes. There was no smoke, there was no tyre marks, and the speed didn't decel at all. He just took Sato clean out. That would have been a big shock. Well,
he was carried away from his car by one of the marshals, but it seemed like he was standing up on his own there, leaning against the tyre barrier, Nick Heidfeld. But Takuma Sato, I'm afraid, is still in the car. We saw him waving his arms, so he was clearly conscious, but he's definitely taken a knock, and I just wonder whether he hasn't perhaps had one of the parts of suspension come through the side of the car, because it was very much the right-hand side of that Jordan that took the full brunt of the high-speed Sauber hitting it.
Yeah, side impact is probably one of the weaker points of a car when it's built, but there's been a lot of work over the past 12 months done on that. Again, we see a replay here. See, that's the Minardi locked up. Smoke pouring. He looks like he actually does try and get on the brakes slightly, but there's no speed taken off, and unfortunately he goes on the grass and he's already airborne and takes Sato clean out.
And did you see there's a Williams there as well? I mean, was that Montoya or Ralf Schumacher? I think it was Juan Montoya who missed having that accident by millimetres only. There he is, Montoya, right of your frame, and watch the Sauber come flying through now. Oh, by such things does fate do its work, honestly.
Yeah, very, very strange indeed.
That could be Montoya sitting in that car now, having problems with his legs.
I can only believe that Heidfeld reacted to the amount of braking problem that the Minardi was having. There doesn't seem any other explanation for that at all.
This is lap 30. We are once again under the safety car, and a lot of cars pouring into the pit lane to make their stops. They're realising that this is going to be a longish safety car period. Jarno Trulli is in, Villeneuve is in, so is Eddie Irvine, and so is Alex Young.